I don't really get the response. Was Mbappe amazing yesterday? No. But was he Madrid's best player yesterday? Yes. He was easily Madrid's best player yesterday. He was the only one who displayed any real scoring threat throughout the entire game. Personally, I'm pretty happy with how Mbappe played yesterday. I said before the game that he was in a good form, and I wasn't expecting much. I only wanted to see the right attitude and desire from him, because he's been playing like a timid second fiddle to Vinicius Jr. lately. He shouldn't be playing as a timid second fiddle to a player that's far worse than him. It makes no sense. This guy didn't even suck up to Messi and Neymar. It makes absolutely no sense that he's sucking up to a system player that has 5 goals for Brazil. And yesterday, I already knew his form wasn't good, but he played with the right attitude and desire. He was constantly being aggressive, putting himself into positions. He's forcing the issue. He was being aggressive. He was making runs. He wasn't dropping deep and just passing the ball around. He had great scoring threat. By far the best scoring threat out of all the Madrid players. Like, given the circumstances, given his form, that was basically the best performance that he could have given. And he was really, really unlucky. On another day, he could have had 2 goals, but he just happened to be unlucky. And yeah, he was offside a bit more than you would expect him to, but he was literally playing against the most extreme high line there is in football right now. That's literally the point of Hansi Flick's high line, to set extreme offside traps. So of course you would expect him to be offside a fair number of times. And what's most important is, did he create actual threat against this offside trap? Yes, he did. He ended up running into 2 very clear onside chances. And he was just unlucky. Unlucky that on the 2 times that he was offside, he made good finishes to score the goal, but he didn't convert when he was onside. If Madrid fans want to blame someone, if they want to harass someone, shouldn't they be attacking Vinicius Jr.? After all, he's the guy that you guys are saying is the best player in the world. Like, shouldn't players who are better have more of the criticism? Vinicius Jr. was a lot worse than Mbappe yesterday. He completely botched a chance where he could have set Mbappe up for a clear goal-scoring opportunity and forced the shot from a ridiculous angle against 3 defenders. On top of that, he literally had 0 scoring threat the entire night. You're talking about Mbappe being offside so many times, but Vinicius Jr. was actually also offside 3 times. But at least Mbappe was able to run into goal-scoring opportunities 2 times on onside positions. He had actual scoring threat. By far the most scoring threat out of all the Madrid players last night. Vinicius Jr. didn't do anything the entire game. No scoring threat. Completely botched setting up a chance for Mbappe. His only notable play the entire game was setting up Mbappe for a chance when Madrid were 2-0 down. I'm not saying that Mbappe had an amazing game, but the blame that he's getting is completely disproportionate. How does it make sense that he was the best player for Madrid last night, yet he's getting all the criticism? Vinicius, Jude Bellingham, they were 10 times worse, but they are getting close to 0 criticism right now. It makes no sense. And how is losing 4-0 completely down to Mbappe? I think it's down to the fact that Madrid right now, they don't have much motivation. Just like is often the case when you win so many trophies in a short period of time. It's happened to them multiple times. Like for example, in the 17-18 season, after they had won 2 Champions League in a row, they started off the season absolutely terribly as well. They were completely on top of Barca in the first half. And the second half, they just went to sleep. Because they don't have particularly high motivation levels right now. This is a team that are winning Champions Leagues year after year. Over the course of an entire league season, it's easy to lose focus. And what's insane to me is that you Madrid fans, you know that this is what Madrid like to do. There's so many times where they slow start and have a poor league season and they end up winning the Champions League. This is nothing new. Mbappe's start at Madrid, it's nothing extraordinarily bad. Luis Suarez, who ended up having amazing scoring stats for Barca the next few seasons, he had a really, really slow start to his Barca career as well. He had 0 goals in his first 7 La Liga games. Robert Lewandowski, the striker who's scoring like crazy right now, his start to Bayern was really slow as well. I think he scored 16 non-penalty goals in 47 games in his first season for Bayern. And we all know what he did later on. It's totally normal for players to have a slightly slow start when they join a new club. And in Mbappe's case, not only is he joining a new club, he's being made to play in a position that he's not played in for years. He's being made to play as a center forward when he's been playing as a left wing for all these years. Nothing about his start is abnormal, but the criticism is completely disproportionate. But I know Mbappe. I know his ability. Over a long run, I have no doubt that he will adapt really well to Madrid. He's by far their best player, he's the best player in the world, and over a long run, he'll prove that. And a slow start where he's settling into the team has absolutely no bearing on that.